Hello everyone, Jeff with the Greener View. A lot of shrubs can be grown as small trees. The Japanese tree lilac here, French lilacs, photinias, crepe myrtles. There's a lot of tree, shrub kind of, crossover kind of plants. And what we want to do when they are small is prune them so we have as many trunks as we like, but as far apart as we can to make a really nice shape. When we have a single trunk with a lot of branches, that works. We also can have a few trunks really close together, and as they grow and expand, the bark touches each other, and that doesn't work very well. And a lot of these multiple trunk trees, large shrubs, are grown that way, and it's very difficult in the long run because they rot out in the center and they split apart. So if we have the choice, we would prefer to keep them separate. So like in this one, we've got several nice trunks that are separate from each other. There were a couple of trunks in the middle that have been pruned out in the past. That's good. But now we've got a lot of these suckers that have come up from the ground and from the sides of the trunk. So they're called water sprouts in here too. So the thing to do is to go through and just prune them all out. And that way, instead of having a whole bunch of vertical things coming up through the middle and crossing over and mixing with the existing branches that are up higher and rubbing on those and causing trouble up there, we need to keep them out down here. All of these can't grow here. If you allow all these to get large like these, there would be a big clump in the middle where all the bark would be touching each other, and water would be getting in, decay organisms would be getting in, and it would rot out the inside. So we don't want that. If we have the choice, we want to take it out. Now, a lot of times we will find multiple trunk trees that have already grown together, and there's really not a lot you can do to save them except just try to keep them loosely pruned so that there can be air circulation, so you can try to cut out as much disease as possible, and then just wait for the storm that'll eventually break them in half. But in the meantime, we are going to prune this one up and take care of all of these water sprouts coming off of these trunks here. Now, if they are far enough apart and growing out here, coming off of roots instead of off the side of the trunk, we could keep it as another trunk. But this one is actually coming off the side of an existing trunk here right at the base. So we don't want that one here either. All right, we got them all. This tree is now healthier than it was a few minutes ago. And that's been a Greener View. Thanks for watching.